I'm all right.
You're all right,
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to be there at what time? 9:30?
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, please. Thanks very much. My name is Will Wyatt. I'm the chair of the Teaching Awards Trust. Lucky me, wonderful organisation. And I'm very happy to welcome you all here to the Commonwealth Club this evening. We're here to celebrate a win, a big win, a terrific win, a very important win for children and for the Teaching Awards. And I first thank Absolute Radio, who had the idea through Richie Firth, you'll see in a minute, of putting up £40,000. That's a lot of money. That's nearly $60,000, Henry. And yes, it is. At today's rate, 57, I think. A number of celebrities had to compete for this money. They had to nominate a charity, and it was not an easy competition. The winner was Henry by racing parlance 6 lengths. It was a knockout win. The money, I'll tell you what's going to happen to the money in a moment. To be absolutely clear, not a penny of it has gone on the party this evening. That's been sponsored by the NCSL, for which many, many, many thanks. And when Henry spoke on the Children's Awards, and even more when he spoke on the Christian O'Connell show on Absolute Radio, it was from his own experience, from his understanding that all children need a proper, good education, that some children need help in particular areas where other children don't need help, and he did so. He was funny, he was heartfelt, he was to the point, and one of the points is, of course, the magic ingredient for a good education for any child, particularly those with particular needs, is a great teacher. So I can announce this evening what we're going to do with the money. It is to set up the Henry Winkler Teaching Award for Special Needs. Three schools can win something each year. It's open to all schools and educational establishments. £15,000 to the first, £10,000 to each of the second, to schools who are already doing important, groundbreaking, great work in this area to help them do it more and better and with more children. So it's a great thing. What we could also say now is that it doesn't end here, it starts here, because we will keep that award going in future years and seek to get sponsorship to make sure that it goes on not just in 2010, but 11 and thereafter. So it's a seed that's been planted, Henry. Thank you very much. And I thank all of you who voted or have got your children to vote, and all of those who supported the Teaching Awards in so many ways. It's a great organisation, as you know, devoted to great teaching, great teachers to help children. And it's my great pleasure now to introduce you to a top actor, a writer. You've seen his books here, a marvellous writer for children, an all-round Mr. Cool, and perhaps most importantly of all, a champion for children who need champions. Winkler.
I have so many things I want to say. First of all, thank you so much for waiting. I mean, this is a drag. It's a school night, and we're all here. So thank you so much for your indulgence. Thank you for Absolute Radio. Now, let me just say, I am 63 years old, and okay, I'm not. How old am I? All right. 39. Okay, I'm 39. So anyway, but however old I am, let me just say, this was the first time I won a contest like this. And can I just say that you never outgrow your need to win, because it was really exciting. And, I was called by the Teacher Awards, and they said, would you do this? And at 2 o'clock in the morning on 2 different days in LA, I called the radio station, and I spoke to Christian and to Richie, his producer. And I had no idea. I just thought I will do this and it will be okay. I've tried to do it in America. I never won. And so I said, you know, that first of all, William Shatner will never give the money to the charity. He will pocket it. You know, and Dawn French had just won for comedy relief. You know, so how much more does she need? Simon Cowell. Simon Cowell doesn't like children. So you see, I actually won by saying anything that came to my mind. I didn't care. You know, I didn't know what to say about the mayor, except that he needs a trim. You know, but aside from that, what do I know? But I want to say that not only that I am the teacher's worst nightmare. Being dyslexic, not being really good, I overcompensated by being the class clown. So I spent a lot of time at the headmaster's, at the head teacher's office. And the thing that I've won this award for the teachers. Oh my goodness, you know, I really now, and I really didn't like her, Miss Adolph, who was the teacher. Can I just say that she must have been related? This woman, you know, everything about her, I write about her in the books, everything about her was gray. Her breath was gray. Her spirit was gray. Now, I'm sorry that she's not with us anymore so that she could see that, you know, her student won the teacher award. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited that the teachers, you know, that the teachers award exists in the first place. I was there last year. I heard the stories. I heard the acceptance speeches. I have met my inspiration for all of this is in the room today, Jackie DeSalles, who is who won the award a few years ago. I went to their school. Her head teacher is here, John. Some of the kids are here from the Croydon School, and I have met these children and talked to them. And what I have learned from Jackie was a student comes up to her and says, "I can't do this," and she says, "Yes, you can't do it yet." But after spending some time with Jackie DeSalles, that student goes away being able to accomplish. It is truly an inspiration. You know, I spent my life on the river of the arts, and if I did not have that particular route to travel, I might have fallen right off the edge of a productive life. You know, it was only when I was 31 that I found out that I was dyslexic. My son, Jed, was tested. We went to visit the Hopi Nation, this wonderful American tribe of Indians who are the caretakers of the land, very spiritual, in Arizona. And my son spoke to me about the Hopi standing behind me in the car from 7:30 in the morning until 9:30 at night. And I wanted to say, "Jed, shut up." But I couldn't because he was so interesting. But when he wrote his report, he wrote 2 sentences. They were smudgy. He erased up a hole right through the paper. I said everything that was said to me, to him. "Oh, come on. Live up to your potential. You're so smart. You're so verbal. Go upstairs and try it again." Well, we finally had him tested and found out that he was dyslexic, and everything that the tester said to him, I went, "Oh my gosh, that's me." At 31, I realized I wasn't stupid. I wasn't lazy. I was trying to live up to my potential. I had something with a name. And it was then that I absolutely turned my life around. I no longer cared that I couldn't spell, I couldn't do math, I couldn't read, I couldn't do history. You know, I took geometry for 4 years, same course. It was like, and here it is, children, truly, I've actually never said the word theorem in my entire life. I've actually never done that. So thank you for being here tonight, for your patience. Thank you to the teachers in this room for what you do. Outside of the parents, there is no other human being more powerful, more important to a child's life.
Thank you.
I think, oh, you know what? I think that every speech should have a fact. Here is mine. 14% of Americans believe that Joan of Arc was married to Noah.